everybody out there in the bookverse, it's Stephanie, and today I'm going to be talking about my quarter one new releases. I am so late to the game on this. I know, I'm sorry, but I'm pretty much actually now just going to be talking about new releases in February and March because January's over. Where did January go? But here are 5 books that are kind of on my radar, books that I am looking forward to, ones that I am hoping I'll probably get to in this year at least. But we know that I am so bad about getting to these new releases. I wish I was better about it because they all sound so good. I just have so many books. But these ones definitely sound awesome, so I'm going to be keeping my eye out for when these books are released. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for watching my videos. If you'd like to see more from me, definitely hit the subscribe button down below and the bell icon so you'll be notified when I post new content. But let's jump into these 5 new releases because I'm already late. The first book that I'm going to talk about is Winter's Orbit by Everina Maxwell. This comes out on February 2nd, and it's one that I've seen a couple people have already gotten an arc of, so that's kind of cool. This is a sci-fi about a prince of a planet and the son of a governor of another part of their galaxy that prince is over. Horrible description. And they were put into an arranged marriage, but it comes out that the dead husband of the governor's son was actually maybe murdered, and his new fiance might have something to do with that. I think it sounds really interesting. I kind of like the whole murder mystery along with political intrigue, maybe a little bit of romance thrown in there. It sounds like something that I would really enjoy, and also the cover is gorgeous, so I definitely would like to buy it, just have it on my shelves at least. But it sounds like something that I think would be a very interesting sci-fi read, and it has a different take on the arranged marriage with the possible having murdered the ex thrown in there. So I'm really excited to try this. I know Jashana already read it, and so did Katie over Brightness Katie Reads. So if you want to check out reviews of their ARC reads that they did, you can hop over to their channels and check out their videos. The next book is also kind of a sci-fi, and it's supposed to come out on February 9th, and that is Game Changer by Neal Shusterman. So this book is about a boy who's playing football, gets hit in the head, and then after that is kind of jumping in between dimensions on occasion, and these are different dimensions that have the same world. So it's either like a world stuck in the past, a world where he has everything that he wants, like different versions of our world. So like an alternate reality type thing potentially. And so it's starting to get to the point where he might actually lose our world. I think this sounds really interesting because I think it might kind of talk about the differences between, like, if you were in a world where you had everything that you wanted, what would that be like? Or if you were in a world that was stuck in the past, like how would you feel about that world compared to our world and the world that we live in, and those types of things. So I think it could be a very interesting view on what other worlds would be like compared to ours, and how you would feel about living in this world after having experienced those worlds. So I think this would just be a very interesting and thought-provoking read, and I know that Neal Shusterman is a very beloved author, and so I would like to try out some of his works. I actually haven't read anything by him yet. The next book is one that I'm pretty sure is on most people's list, and that is A Court of Silver Flames by Sarah J. Maas. This is coming out on February 16th, and I think, now I'm not 100% positive, but I think it's going to be the first book in another series that is set within that same world as A Court of Thorns and Roses, but I think this one follows Nesta. Now, I actually thoroughly hated Nesta in the ACOTAR series. I absolutely hated her. She was the worst, and I really just didn't like any scenes that she was in, and I didn't like her as a character at all. So I'm not really looking forward to following her per se, but I feel like I kind of want to continue with it. Plus, Abby is doing a buddy read over on the Shelf Space Discord, so I want to join in. I don't know, it's almost like an obligation to continue with it at this point. I'm not positive. I think it should be fine, but I just hate Nesta. So unless she changes, this actually might be a new release that I DNF, so we will see. The next book on this list I am extremely excited for, and that is Black Coast by Mike Brooks. This comes out on February 16th as well. And this book is about this clan of people who are attacked by kind of this evil warlord who's trying to take over, but these people have war dragons. They are this very warlike clan of people who rides on war dragons. I'm just so excited for that. I want a book about dragons that actually has a lot of dragons in it. I feel like I have been lacking in the dragon area lately, and I am very interested in this book. That's really all I know about it at this point, and that's all I need to know about it because I think this book is going to be amazing. I'm so excited for it. So yes, if you too have been needing some more dragons in your fantasy lately, definitely check out Black Coast. It's coming out really soon, and I'm so excited. And the last book on this list is The Unbroken by C.L. Clarke. This comes out on March 23rd, and I think the atmosphere of this is going to be very interesting. It's set in kind of a desert empire, and it follows two women who, one is the princess, and she is trying to quash a rebellion while also getting her throne back from her uncle, and the other is a soldier who is being sent to also put down this rebellion. So they seem to be on the same side, and they are fighting against the rebels, and I don't know how their stories are going to intertwine, but I think the princess might pull the soldier out to be her spy, her assassin, her like special person who deals with things that she needs done. So I'm very excited about this book. I think it's going to have some amazing female characters in it, which I always love, and I'm hoping maybe there's going to be a romance between this soldier and this princess, but we shall see. I don't know about that yet, and it's not coming out until the end of March, so we still have a little bit of time until this one comes out. So if you want to add it onto your TBR, it will be a little bit, so you have time to finish up the books you're already working on. So those are 5 books that I'm really excited about that are coming out in the next couple months. Let me know some new releases that you're excited about that I should add to my TBR, which is already too long, but apparently I don't care. And as always, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more from me, hit the subscribe button down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.